Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. What's up? What's up, guys? Doing another Casty cast. And going to do a few games of Hello. And I think this is also known as the player Thanks. Korean player, very good player. Playing against 4 drones, and for some reason, volume's kind of low on my end. You got 4 drones. This is Kokanee. So this is from SCW9. I figured I'd do some old Kokanee versus Korean players, and yeah, I'm interested to see how these go. I mean, this was back in Kokanee's prime. So, I mean, everybody says Kokanee's one of the best to ever do it. And I don't disagree. So, I am casting this on a Thursday. Don't know when I'm going to post it, but I may go live today. And so I might go live and do some 2s SCW. Let me just message. All right, so there might be some 2s SCW that I kind of want to cast live. Here's a scout going across map, and it's gonna be Zeus for the 2s. I know I'm talking a lot. All right, my 2s right now. Just okay. So and brother, I want to do some 2s live on Thursday. I'll probably post this on Friday during lunchtime. And this is a Terran versus Zerg, my favorite matchup. Gonna get the scout off. Here's 2 Zerglings, and yeah. Kokanee has a very specific TVZ he likes to build in the middle. Let's see if Hello. I'm gonna call him Thanks. That's how I know him more by. But we'll see if I lost my train of thought. Going for double gas pretty early like this, so we'll see. Usually you don't see double gas that fast. Gonna save this Zergling right here. Only gonna make 1 sunken. There's your quick lair. What I was saying, this is what I was saying. So Kokanee has a specific TVZ build. He gets a super fast factory. Goes straight for the push. It's a little risky where if you get Zergling, if they go Zergling speed, there's a chance you could die. Let's see if speed is getting upgraded. So that's the only risky thing about it. He continues to pump the Marines. He's going to take out this Zergling. This Zergling might get a scout off, though. I think Kokanee saw it. And Kokanee plays about 200 APM. Drops maybe down to, goes from like 180. There's a fireback. Going to catch that guy nicely. So, and, yeah, he'll drop to 180, but then sometimes he'll go up to about 210, 220. And obviously, I'd say Kokanee's the smartest Western player. There's your Hydra's Den. Let's see how the timing, a little bit off on the timing. Usually we want these to spawn at the same time. So, and looks like we might try to get a bulldoze right here. He sees the opening, and he's got a couple fire bats in here. No medics, though. And I'm pretty sure this is Brood War, but yeah, it's got to be Brood War. Gonna micro these guys, and one thing about Kokanee is he had really good micro back in the day. I mean, I'm sure he still does, but I think his 1 versus 1 micro was really on point. Nice little snipe out right there. So yeah, he goes into a factory, then he goes right into a starport, and he'll either go into a drop, but after this he gets an engineering bay. He's probably gonna go for another factory though. There's your engineering bay, and he likes to build turrets. So this makes me think that, yeah, this is Brood War. So kind of an interesting build. Here's your Zergling. He's going to go for the attack, try to surround these guys, but these guys should be able to hold this off. Ooh, they are going to die. So nicely done by Thanks right there. Here's your tank going to pop out. And this is what makes this strategy a little bit tough because, or it's a little bit weak because if you get a bunch of Zerglings, you can lose your whole mid build. So you got to be extra careful with your Marines. Here's your first tank rolling in. And Kokanee going to pull that up. He's going to lift this up. He's getting his control tower. And then he goes into a science facility really fast. Pumping the Marines. And he's got a couple SCVs queued up here. Going to start building the turrets. And yeah, Thanks is a pretty fast player. He's got a couple Hydras right here. This should be getting close to done. He's got a Queen's Nest on the way. So we're probably going to go right into the hive. As soon as he sees that this is done. Here's an attack though. Going to take out... Gonna repair this, I'm sure. Almost gonna take out that tank. So, yeah, so I'm gonna do, I think I downloaded about, I wanna say 7 games that these guys played. And I think they're all from SCW9. So, it'll be cool to see. I mean, Kokanee played all the Koreans back in the day. He played JH, he played Gold SCV. He played Thanks, aka Hello. So, and he, for the most part, was right up there with these guys. So, got your lurkers right here and gonna just devour these guys. Does have a turret, so he's gonna be able to see these guys. He's not gonna be able to see these guys. So, gonna lose this. Gonna have to unsiege this. And here comes your lurkers moving up a little bit. Look at that, 330 APM. And this is gonna get taken out. Gonna go repair the tank. Nicely done by Kokanee. And he's gonna see these lurkers. This guy's tripping out. Wants to go to battle. And yeah, so I just got home. Here's your hive. I just got home, so I don't know. I might be a little bit peppy. I don't know. A little. I guess I'm happy. Excited, I guess. I guess that's the word. Excited. So I just got home, excited to just be at home for a little bit. I was at my parents for a while, chilling. It was a good time. Here's your siege. He's got an attack, and he does have the detection. Let's see what he sees here. You got 3 lurkers. Gonna absolutely murk that. Gonna pull the SCV and the vessel. And I do want to see Kokanee's base. He's gonna wall this off with a barracks. And he's got the turret right there, so this is really nicely walled off. But the one thing is, well, this might go down. So going to lose this tank. Got the lurker right there. And gonna burrow that guy up. And, ooh, he's gonna get one-shotted and die. Here's a Marine chilling. And so we got 2 factories. This is gonna build another barracks. And this is what I'm talking about, is where Kokanee is a very, very smart player. Usually thinks on the fly. I think he just canceled that. He'll cancel this one probably. I don't know if he's paying attention to it. Maybe realizing he kind of needs it there. This is going to go down. And Thanks is doing a really nice job. We're going to have to lift up everything. And going to maybe build a barracks right here to defend against this. This is not looking good for Kokanee. He's going to snipe out the lurker. Snipe out the second lurker. Nicely done. Try to get the third one. And he's going to irradiate that lurker. And now he's going to micro these guys. This is turning into a sick game. I'm loving it. Kokanee not spending his money as good as he should. He's only got 5 barracks. He's got... This is Hello's game to win. He's got the Defiler mound. He's got... Getting that upgrade. He's got the Spire on the way. I mean, he's just really spending all his money. And this is what... I mean, this is what the Koreans do. Playing at 380 APM. I'm going to stim these guys up. And... trying to micro these guys, but just too many Zerglings. Got some more of these guys. Got to make some fire bats and not making any medics. I'm surprised he's not making any medics. That's why I was thinking that this wasn't... Look at this. He's going to put these right here, make this a wall up. This is what's making me think that this wasn't Brood War, but maybe he just didn't realize how strong medics are, how necessary medics are. And that makes you think, would he be even better? Who knows? But... I am a big Kokanee fan. I'm a fan of a lot of the Western players. I mean, even Jose and Dingo, I know they're annoying, but they are good players. Jose just got banned from this season, apparently he was, I don't know if he was hacking, but, and a few people made some good points. I've always kind of advocated for Jose and Dingo to be in the league because they're good, competitive. They're annoying as hell because they will mess up a tournament because they just don't play, or you just don't hear from them. And I think that's why that's why I always liked them. I always liked them because they were really good players and they're always active and they make it for a competitive league. But a lot of people brought up some good points where they kind of deter other players from not wanting to play, especially the Koreans. So I think like Gensei and Rabbit, they got abused by Dingo and whoever in the twos, and they said we're not playing SCW again. So I think that happened with a couple other Koreans, and I think in the long run, I think if it was, I don't think we'll get those Koreans back. So I think it's almost okay if we have them in the league now, Dingo and Jose. But if you had to do it over again, I think kick Dingo and Jose out and keep the Koreans. And I think it would have turned out to be more Koreans in our league, more crazy competitive games. And overall, a lot of players would have gotten better. When you keep playing against Koreans, you slowly up your game. I mean, so yeah, I mean, that's just my thought. I was one-sided on that, and then I switched my mind. So, but right now, I'm almost like, I don't think we can get the Koreans back. So it's almost like, should we just try to keep Jose and Dingo? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But anyways, enough talking about them. 4 macro hatchers. Here's your Defiler, and Hello is just, he's not really macroing up as big. He's gonna go for this attack. He's really just trying to win this right now. Gonna put the swarm down and gonna have to micro backwards. Kokanee walling this off pretty nicely. There's your irradiate. Gonna irradiate the other Defiler. Gonna put up double, triple swarm right here. Even 4 swarms, I think. So, and let's see. 136 supply. Hello's only at 80 supply. This is gonna go down right here. And yeah, there's a couple medics in there. I'm not sure if I completely agree with the way Kokanee's playing this game. Going with raids, I guess. He's going to cloak these guys. Maybe try to use these to snipe out the Defiler. But the Defiler is going to be underneath there. He sees it. And he's probably just going to go after some Overlords. Going to irradiate that. And one thing about Kokanee, he does not care about his building placement. And Hello is slowly moving in here. I think if he makes 6 or 7 more macro hatcheries, he can maybe go for a drop of some sort. His tank's going to go down, I think. So slowly working his way in here. Here's your raid's going to take out the Overlords. He's got speed on the Overlords, and these guys are slowly working in here. And Hello is doing a really nice job, but now he's a little bit supply stuck. So taking out those Overlords. These guys got fast attack, extra speed attack. Gonna replace these. Taking these out. And I do want to see what the upgrades are for Hello. He's got one upgrade on Carapace. He's gonna get this guy, I think. He sees it. Adios, amigo. If you guys like the channel, subscribe. We might see a drop right here. We'll see. Look at all these macro hatcheries. And I would like, these tanks is going to go down. I would like to see Kokanee go for more factories. And so, I mean, I'd say this is maybe 3.5 years ago. So, I mean, this is old. This is old game. So, got the turrets. Hopefully this does not corrupt. Got these Overlords on the side. And Lurkers in the middle getting made. 117 supply. And, I mean, Thanks has got a pretty nice Zerg. Let's see what these upgrades are. He uses his Zerg units pretty nicely. And I'll say it in another cast, but it's a little bit late in this cast, but someone has been whooping some booty playing the Koreans lately. His name's San Francisco. He went 2-1 on Brain, beat Brain PvT and TVP. And then he whooped Sasu apparently. So I don't know who this San Francisco guy is, but a couple people commented about it, and I saw the games on Brain's stream. So we might have a new contender out there. And look at this. I mean, Hello is really just busting in here. If he could just keep up the production, keep sending the units on over. He's playing at 370 APM. Here's your Irradiate. Got the Defiler burrowed up, or that's a Hydra burrowed up. And just working on in here. 2-1 upgrades. 1 on infantry. He's got the cloaked rates. I don't see an Overlord, and the cloaked rates will kill. He's going to search for that Defiler. I think he will see it. Let's see if he sees it. He's going to spot this out. Snipe it out. Ooh, the red stuff came down. And I mean, this is just an all-out, just aggressive game. Money's starting to compile up for Thanks. And Kokanee's got 4 factories. He's been making a lot of rates, but I think he just needs to make a lot more factories. And it looks like Thanks likes to go click each hatchery and then build his units instead of double click with control click, and it'll do 12. Here's your attack right here. Zergling's gonna run up here. He's got a lot of Marines back here. Couple SCVs chilling. Supply at 156. Both of them have about the same supply right now. There's your Defiler, gonna get smoked like a blunt. And these tanks, let's see what the upgrades are. 1-1 on the tanks. And those guys got owned. And Kokanee gonna start massing up. I think as each tank comes out, he's just gonna keep sieging up. He might lift up a couple, or it looks like he's gonna pull some SCVs and maybe just build some barracks over here, wall this off, maybe even build a couple command centers. He's gonna look for that Defiler with the rates. He's looking, there it is. Gone. There it is, gone. So nicely done. And now Kokanee's gonna be at 165 supply. And let's see what's going on. Another hatchery, more gas. Yeah, did not have a lot of gas. Finally getting all the gas for Thanks, and that's what's really been slowing him down. He hasn't been able to make any guardians or anything. Here's your barracks right here. And look at what that barracks does. I mean, it slows it down. Here's your raid. It's going to miss the Defiler, so this is slowly going to get its way in here. And going to snipe it out right there. One swarm's going to come down. Going to try to pick off those lurkers before they can get in there and burrow. Going to take, oh, nice swarm right there. And then the red stuff. Beautiful job there by Thanks. And he'll probably put a swarm down and then move those guys a little bit closer. And going to irradiate these guys, so these guys are slowly dying. You can see them. They've been irradiated. And these guys are chilling under swarm. I mean, the key to playing Zerg is you got to be good with your swarm. I mean, you can have a decent amount of units, but if you can swarm really well, your Zerg is 10 times better. So, Thanks seems pretty good at it. Gonna take out a lot of these Defilers. Red stuff coming down. Needs to get some mutas. I haven't seen one muta get made this game. It would take out all of these raids. Making lurkers right here. Comes a big amount of units. I mean, could be maxed out, but he's not. Because he only... Okay, there he control clicked. But slowly working his way in here. And I think he's... If I had to bet, I think he's going to beat Kokanee, but we'll see. I mean, he's just putting a lot of pressure. Here's your tanks all sieged up. There's a lot of tanks right here. Let's see if 2-2... Yeah, 2-2 is on the way, but still. Here is your lurkers. Going to try to go backdoor, maybe get some SCVs. Oh, they're so close. not able to get the SCVs, but he's just, I mean, there's your Defiler getting irradiated. And Kokanee down to 140 supply. The Lings are just going to keep trickling in here. These guys are going to get smoked by the tanks, though. Needs another swarm. These Hydras are going to get absolutely murked unless he changes these right into, if he morphs these into lurkers, but it doesn't look like it. Let's see what his gas situation is. Finally getting all the gas right there. Building up a lot of lurkers right here. Needs to get some mutas. And these guys are going backdoor and going to get the SCVs. Very nicely done. Yeah, this is not looking good for Kokanee. Another big attack. I mean, and I hear a drop getting made. Thanks is a good player. Look at 350 APM, just really playing this one like a boss. Gonna start walling this off. Got the lurkers just coming on in, going after the minerals. He's gonna try to burrow that up. A little bit late. Ooh, that guy's not gonna make it. And here's your tanks. 2-2 should be almost done. Yeah. I know my timings. Now it's done. 1, 2. Come on. I guess he only got the 1. He's getting the air. So he's got 2-2 on the air. Here's your mass drop. This could be the game ender. And I don't see a lurker in here. So, I mean, I don't see a Defiler. Gonna burrow these guys up. And getting the SCVs. Not gonna get them. So at 132 at 132 supply, 34 SCVs, and I think he'll probably wall this off even more. Probably gonna build some turrets back here. See what this is. A starport getting built. I think I'll pull a couple of his SCVs and try to wall this off. But look at this base. I mean, just we'll probably see some ultras maybe. Continuing the pressure. Gonna move these tanks up. Probably gonna siege these guys up. 155 supply. Thanks is only at 133 supply. Lost a lot of his overlords from that drop. Nice little swim right there. Gonna irradiate the Defiler, and it went down really quickly. So Kokanee is going to survive, and not the best production right here. So swarm coming down. You should burrow this guy. Is he going for another drop? I think he will. And there are your Defilers getting irradiated. That sounds pretty cool. This is going to end very soon. Filer coming in here. He's going to put it down again. Nicely done. And finally we got some mutas. Going to go after the main. And yeah, Thanks has a lot of gas now. Let's see what his upgrades are on his air. Just 1-1. And gas is pretty low for Kokanee. He's got the rates over here. Gonna see this. Gonna go after the main. Maybe try to snipe out the queen if he can. Here's your queen. Irradiated, and he's gonna put it over the SCVs, and this is not gonna go down. The queen went down, so he could have infested it, but he wasn't able to. Nicely done. It's a drop, possibly. No. And I think Kokanee's gonna see that. Yeah, he's gonna go right after that, and just take all these guys out for sure. For surely, Temple. And this looks like it's gonna be a drop, though. Nope. Not sure if he's just spreading these guys around to get the better vision. And now Kokanee at 184. He's almost maxed out. So, gonna build a turret right here. Wall this off with a couple barracks. Put some tanks right here. See if he's getting his upgrades. Getting all 4 upgrades. I think that's a command center over that now. Yeah, he lifted this one up. Put it over it. 25 minutes into this game. This has been all out action. Here's your Muta Bomb again. I think I said Jaeger Bomb for a different cast, and then someone told me, I forget what the other bomb is, but that one I also like too. It's a good. So I don't know if this is a distraction. Is he using this to distract? That would be a smart move. Look at all the rates over here. And then here comes your straight Muta-Bomb. And is he getting the bottom one? I don't know if he clicked the bottom one. He did. Somehow he was able to click the bottom one like a beast. And there goes your main. Probably going to have to kill this because his gas is going to be absolutely horrible. And maybe we'll see a Wraith Bomb. Not be surprised. Going to take out these overlords. Got these guys hotkeyed. Gonna cloak, uncloak. These guys are coming in hot. Let's see what Hello sees right now. Gonna red stuff these guys. Coming after the main. And another red stuff coming down. And let's see how quickly this main goes down. With those upgrades. Yeah, not gonna be able to even get it to 1500. So that is gonna be a win for Thanks right there. And gonna unsiege these guys. Continues to kind of build this wall off. He's got a bunch of vessels now, so. And I see some ultras, and then we got some Arnold Schwarzeneggers in the building. And we will see how these guys do. These guys might be able to finish off the job. They got the speed on them. I think so. There's your swarm, and swarm with ultras is just so deadly. There's your red stuff. And look at, I mean, this is one thing about Thanks. He's got a very good combination of units. We'll probably see a swarm come down right here if he can get it off. I don't know where the Defiler's at. But the Arnold's are, and he's going to try to sneak this guy up. I think he's trying to sneak that guy on up. Let's see if he burrows this guy. Playing at 340 APM. This guy's burrowed up like a beast. And Thanks just... There's a lot of rates chilling right here. Going to keep sending in the units. Zerglings. Going to get rid of some of the drones. And look at all these Arnold Schwarzeneggers. He's got the... He tried to get the lurker back here. And I mean, the money is just not there for Kokanee. And I think that could be the game ender. Here's your rates. Not the best performance from Kokanee there. And I mean, Thanks is just... He's got a very good combination of units. Good combination of units for Zerg. I think this is just a matter of time. So I think I'll probably do... I think this is over. There's the GG. So... Good game right there. I don't think Kokanee played that good. I think his unit choice could have been better. But happens. So let's see. Let's go to the first game. We got a PVZ. Let's see a PVZ. See how good Kokanee's Protoss was back in the day. And I do want to let you guys know, and I'll let you guys know in a couple other casts too, depending on, some of you guys don't see the whole cast. But I did monetize my channel. It's not going to be much money. It'll be maybe I'll make $100 every, probably 50, maybe $50 a month. But if you guys can deal with the ads, which I know it's annoying, just deal with it for a little bit, maybe. I want to take that money, and I'm gonna ask. I'll ask you guys, who do you guys want me to buy replays from? I'll go and take that money and then use that to go buy replays from. I can buy replays probably from Buell. I bought replays off Buell before. I asked Mitchell. He was gonna sell me some replays, but he was asking $200, and it seemed a little expensive at the time. And I don't even know how much it was. But yeah, so I want to. I mean, if I make more money than that, then I mean, it's just whatever I make is going to go towards buying new replays and casting them. So, two things. I mean, if you guys are cool with it, I mean, just deal with it. I appreciate it. And then I think I'm going to make a poll to see who you guys would want me to spend that money on. So who would you want me to get the replays from? So I could ask Hamburger Sasu. I could ask. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably going to be 100 to 150 bucks. So, but I literally just started monetizing, so I'll know what my potential to make like weekly is. We got a little Tourette's gateway right there. Gonna start scouting early, but yeah, I mean, I'm super excited about it. I think it's dope, and if I could get, I would love to get those replays of Brain versus that San Francisco guy. How sick would that be? And I think Shin is supposed to be coming back in 6 months. Maybe he'll send me some replays. So gonna see that Probodub right there. One thing, Kokanee. Ooh, Kokanee went for 4 gateways. Kokanee, yeah, he usually plays. I always liked his Protoss. He's a little gate heavy, but he usually goes for super fast gas, so he's very good at dropping. Here's his probe. Gonna get the scout off, and I don't even think, we'll see if Thanks is aggressive. He's got 4 Zerglings right here, so let's see what he does. See if he attacks this or just goes straight for the probes. He's gonna take out that probe nicely, and he's gonna try to take out this pylon, which I think he might get. Already started getting his gas, and he does a double gas. Oh, it's just a single. Takes out that pylon. Looks like Kokanee is going to be defensive. He might put a pylon or 2 here. Get a couple pylons right here. He's got a pylon over here. Gonna split up the Zerglings brain style, but there's just a lot of zealots here. I don't think he's really going to get any probe kills. So let's see if that cyber comes down really soon, and you should probably just build it right there. So here's your cyber. Any second, I think this guy's gonna build it. So in my opinion, Kokanee has not been playing as good as he usually does, as I've seen, but he's got a decent amount of zealots. Let's see, maybe a chamber will come down here from Thanks. 2 macro hatcheries, not even getting the gas. I wonder if he got speed. Nope. So he's got 3 macro hatcheries actually, starting to D up. So he's gonna have about 5, and I think a couple chambers will come down. There's your first chamber. Gonna try to get. He's gonna put this guy and hold this guy in position, so these guys can't really run by. We moved it. He's going to build another sunken and just... This is a lot of zealots here, but this is a lot of sunkens. So some Zerglings are probably going to pop out. Trying to work his way in. He might just run these guys past. We'll see. I mean, the zealots just keep coming on in here. Do not want to lose your choke. Needs to use this guy to build another creep colony. Couple more creep colonies. Bring in the drones right here. And these guys are going to go right after the drone skis. Here's your Zerglings. Finally, a little bit late. Look at all these sunkens going to be getting made. I'm going to split these guys up and try to clip this. That guy should go down somewhat soon. 18 drones for hello. And now Kokanee going to see all these sunkens that are soon to be made. This guy's just walking on water. And he's still attacking this. Taking out a drone there nicely. And let's see what Kokanee's doing right here. So he's got a Stargate robotics facility. There is an Overlord in here. Going to keep pumping the gateways. And yeah, one thing about Kokanee is he does not care what his base looks like. It can be all over the place. Does not matter. So we'll see if as soon as he gets 100 gas, if he goes right into a lair, or if he just goes straight into a Hydralis den. Gonna get another hatchery right here. There's your 100 gas. There's your lair on the way. And I don't know why some players like to just make these hatcheries as close as possible like this. You can always just put a little space because these little larvae get in the way, and it's kind of annoying. Here's your Hydra's den. Yeah, you can push the larva over to the side. I'm not exactly sure how you do it. I know Sasu does it all the time. A lot of Koreans do it. I think you just got to keep hitting move, and it finally moves over to the side. But if someone knows in the comments, please let me know. Here's a shuttle at 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Gonna just drop these guys in here and go after the drones. I'm guessing he's gonna have a Corsair. He's got one Corsair out. So I mean, the macro is, or the tech is pretty fast for Kokanee here. So doing a pretty nice job. Gonna drop these babies off, and then he's just gonna run these guys through. Got a couple of Zerglings here, and then pick up some more. And Lair just gonna finish up. Gonna spread these guys at 39 drones, and look at killing the overlords as well. This Corsair. So this is not looking good for Thanks, and it's an unfortunate position for him as well. Here's another 4 zealots getting dropped in here, just going straight after the drones. Here's your Sunken gonna finish up. 2 Sunken's gonna finish up. Nice job sniping that out. Good job there by Thanks. So he took out the shuttle. This macro hatchery, so you're gonna have a total of 6 macro hatcheries. So there's your Spire on the way, getting Hydra speed, but in a middle spot, and just gonna be killing overlords. The vision is just gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible for Thanks. So he is not gonna see any drops that are gonna come through. And let's see if this is a Templar drop, Reaver drop. Getting a couple cannons here just in case. And is this another drop? Corsairs looking. Yeah, so he might just follow the Corsairs. And that's the path he's going to take for his shuttle. So he knows that his drop is not going to get spotted out. A couple more macro gates. Yeah, so he's following the Corsairs. And there's no overlords here at all. So he knows that this is probably wide open right here. So is he going to go in the corner? And let's see what the... Oh, he's got some Hydras here. Fortunate, going to drop and going to shoot at the left side. And 53 drones. Ooh, all the way down to 37. So it is going to splat. And some Corsairs just going to come in here. Do a little scouting. And we will see another drop loaded up from Kokanee. Templar drop. Might want to cancel these and just make a bunch more drones, but seems like he's got his money okay. So, and we'll start probably making some Scourges with the Spire here. So this is going to get spotted out. So he is going to see that drop. Sneak on over here. He's got the Overlords over here. See if he's getting Overlord speed. He just got it. Yeah, so he's got the Scourges right here. He is going to be able to see these drops. There's a Corsair right here. Kokanee going to see that. And 2 more Corsairs. Where's that drop at? There it is. Oh, it's going to sneak in. And there's your Templar going to move. And he's going to just fry all these guys. Drop all the way down to 30, 25 drones. Did he pick that up? No, he did not. But that was a huge hit. And he slowly, nice job taking out that Corsair. Let's go back to Kokanee's vision. Kokanee basically maxed out 10 minutes in. Got another Templar drop, getting an upgrade, 2 upgrades. We'll soon be getting that upgrade. He's got an observatory. He's got an observer. And not sure if thinks he can be aggressive right here, but not the right move for Thanks. And this is just going to try to sneak in. Ooh, is it the front one? You got the Scourges coming, and they're going to snipe this out. Going to probably drop these Templars. Yeah, there they are. Drops the Templar, storms this, and now we're going to see an attack. And these guys might have upgrades somewhat soon. Yeah, one of these upgrades is going to be done. And going to start bulldozing through the front here. Another drop right here. Fake drop. He's going to pick up these Templars like a boss. And middle Zerg is a very tough position to win, especially on SCW map. See if that second upgrade finished. 101, nice storm coming down. And Thanks is pretty broke. Just a drop. 2 Templars in there. Here's your Scourge. He's gonna snipe it out. He drops 1 Zealot and nicely defended. Building some gateways in the middle. And Kokanee just gonna overpower right here. I think he's got this one in the bag. And hello, just gonna say GG. GG McGee. So I'll do one more. And I will continue this series another time. I do have to do Buell versus let's see what a TVZ looks like. We'll do this one. It's gonna be opposite. I do have to do Buell versus Scan. I think I did like the first 3 or 4 games, and then I left you guys hanging. And a couple of you guys said you wanted to see the rest of those games, so I got to do those games still too. So gonna be a nice little spot right here. TVZ Kokanee. I really think that his Zerg was really good back in the day. When I say back in the day, when he used to ones is what I mean. Doesn't really ones as much anymore. Doesn't really care about it. It'd be cool to see him actually like really go for it, but I don't know. I feel like he just doesn't want to like ruin his reputation ever, and he doesn't really care anymore. So Hydra's top dog now. I don't really see anyone dethroning Hydra. I mean, Hydra's really good. I know that he lost to Buell, but I think he just needs to change the way he plays against Koreans. He'd be fine. I mean, he played against Gold SCV and he smoked. Him and Gold SCV went hand in hand. I think he might have even been up on Gold SCV. This guy's so Thanks is going to be scouting all the chokes, looking for a Zerg. And he's going to get lucky right here. See the Overlord, and he's going to see the choke right here. Look at this. I kind of like that from Thanks. I mean, going around, he's going to try to snipe out the drone right here. And this is going to be unfortunate for Kokanee. This guy's just going to keep running in here, being the little soldier that he is. Got to run this guy back just in case. He knows this guy's going to die. Going to have to micro this to the right. Might put this on a gas so so he gets his full health. And this guy's eventually going to go down. I'm going to see the double hatchery. So nice little scout there from Thanks, and he's still microing this guy. And he's finally going to go down. So a couple of Zerglings out here. And one thing that I think Kokanee was good at was trying to figure out what his opponent was doing. So he's going to see, he's slowly trying to sneak this in. He's going to see the Marines right there. He'll probably leave one right here. He might move one down. But always kind of wants to see what his opponent is doing. He's going to put these to the side. Make sure that no barracks floats on over. Let's see what Thanks is up to. Going to go with a factory right here. And is he getting medics? No medics. I feel like medics were underused back in the day. So we got 3 Sunkens up here. These guys are chilling. And I'm guessing Thanks is 8 p.m. Yeah, so you're going to get that one Zergling. Going to run this guy a little bit back. Lair on the way for Kokanee. I think he's going to run these guys around. And maybe wait for these guys to come on out. We'll see. And here's your factory. But what I was saying is I think Thanks' APM will glide up to 370 to 390. Sometimes he even goes up to 400 APM. We'll see. From what I remember. And timing not going to be the best for Kokanee. He does have his Hydralisk Den up. And he's going to be getting that Lurker upgrade ASAP Ferg. What other ASAPs other than ASAP Ferg and ASAP Rocky? You got ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky. I've been getting into a lot of the Chicago rappers like Dirk. And is NLE Choppa. This is a starport up here. Stop the production right now. We'll see if he stems these guys up and goes through a bulldoze. But this is a lot of Sunkens. Hydra's on the way, so we're going to go with Lurkers. And let's see if that Siege is going to finish up. There's your tank. Could have almost actually got the tank first and then Siege. Because the tank has to come all... Oh, there it is. So, never mind. I was wrong. I was going to say. And let's see what he sees right here. Gonna maybe probably kill this one and then maybe move a little bit closer to about right here so they can blast all these at the same time. 2 more barracks on the way. And you got Overlords getting made right here. Yeah, not gonna move that tank up, but he's got these Marines nicely placed right here. And another starport getting made. Science facility getting a Wraith. So I might go after the drones right away. There's a couple Overlords. There's their second tank coming in. Let's see what Kokanee is seeing. And he's got a Queen's Nest and a Spire on the way. Gonna try to keep buying himself as much time as he can. And he will see. He's got this Overlord seeing the tanks run in. But a Wraith is gonna be flying in here really soon and start taking out these Overlords, which is gonna be... Ooh, there's your Lurker. And there's gonna be no... At 6 minutes and 30 seconds... And the Lurker, or burrow this Lurker up, and gonna have to push back all these guys. Here's your Wraith. So well done. He does have a decent amount of supply, and we will see if we'll see how many kills this guy's got. 1 kill. Gonna try to take out another Overlord. Guessing a couple Scourges are on the way, and there's your Lurker right there. Let's go back to the. There's another Overlord that's going to go down. Going to try to micro this out of there. And I don't think he's going to make it. He might make it. Ooh, and nice little pullback there by Kokanee. And look at this weird building up here. Getting 3 starports. Probably just going to really try to just abuse, spot abuse. That's what sucks about this spot. And supply at 89. 330 APM. Another hatchery on the way. I do think that Kokanee is playing this pretty nicely. Should get a spore colony right here. Might get one in the middle. This is a lot of Sunkens right here. Gonna send these guys out. He's probably gonna wait for a vessel to come through. No extra command center for thanks. Here's your first vessel though. And probably gonna unsiege these guys, make a move. Actually, he's gonna take this out and then unsiege these guys and move them a little bit closer. Another macro hatchery for Kokanee. And gonna go for it. Ooh, he's gonna pull it back. It looks like some obs dodge use map settings right there. That's the skills you get from that. Sieging these guys up. This tank may go down. Does go down. And still just playing off of 1 command center. And I think he's going to try to sneak these guys in. And he... Oh, so close. And he's probably got a Defiler mound on the way. Here's your Greater Spire. You might be able to try to snipe that out. Kokanee's got a lot of gas right now. And a lot of vessels. 3 more vessels on the way. 2 right here. He's just going to try to buy himself some time to get these Guardians up. It's interesting to see how players just have changed, how the gameplay has changed just over the years. I mean, it's been 3.5 years, and these were the strategies that people used. I mean, a push with no command center at all. This guy might get a hit off. He does get a hit off. See, these guys have an upgrade. No upgrade at all. Another vessel. Probably going to go after the minerals really soon. Got a lurker back here, just in case there's a drop. This should be almost done, just about. And gonna snipe this out. Try to. Takes out one. And I don't know if he has burrow upgraded. He does have it upgraded. So at 120 supply, got a couple more vessels sneaking in here. And a Wraith. And we'll see if some Devours get made. Gas is pretty good for Kokanee here. So we'll see if it's just a lot of Guardians and Devours. Looks like he's making 5 Devours and 13 Guardians. Tanks are slowly moving in. This is a lot of Sunkens though. And he doesn't really have that much vision. Gonna siege these guys up. And he might just go for the attack, but the Guardians are going to spawn. Here's your Wraith. Nice job, but it got absolutely smoked. He wasn't expecting those Devours there. And these Guardians are going to go ham right now. And Thanks is not looking that good right now. Needs to micro these guys back a little bit. Gonna send some Guardians on over with the Devours. Start taking out the supply chain. Got to micro these guys out of here. And these guys are just killing it. Gonna go after the SCVs. No turrets here. And look at the SCV count at 49. Just gonna get absolutely obliterated. These guys are gonna get smoked. And yeah, there's your GG. So Kokanee going to win that one. So wins the ZVT, loses. So both players won the ZVT, and then Kokanee won the PVZ. So a lot of Zergs in these games, and 2 Zergs won. So I'm going to end this cast there. I'll finish these other games up. I think there were a total of 6, maybe 7. And yeah, so I think I'm posting this on Friday. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.